Hey everybody, what is going on? It's Brian with you from the Game Common, and we are playing some more Planet Coaster, so you can get the overview of the Santa Monica Pier, and that's what we were working on the last couple episodes, those two buildings, and they look freaking awesome if I do say so myself. So, one of the major things of Santa Monica, if you go there or you look at the pictures like I've been doing, is there's like this octopus-like sculpture structure thing that's kind of in the entrance of it. And so I debated about making one myself, but then I was like, you know what, there's an actual ride called the Rocktopus, and so we decided to actually put this here, and this is going to be kind of the entrance to the ride area of the park. It's not going to be exact, you know, and honestly this should be a little more to the right, but then our pathway's there, and so I just kind of decided we're just going to go with putting it here, and it won't be exact, but you know, we're going to still put buildings around it and everything, and we're going to try the best we can making this the actual entrance of the park. And you can see I spent some time actually trying to get it the exact height, and then I wasn't too much a fan of just the pathway being underneath, or rather the pier being underneath the pathway, so I decided to actually redo it, and then we kind of just put a little piece of the path here just to give it a little bit more extension. At some point I may actually do like a vertical face for all those holes, just so it's not simply a straight drop down to a lower level. I may also maybe put barricades or something around it. At this point we decided to open up the park, just, you know, because I didn't have any people in the park and it just seemed kind of boring. And then immediately they bought some drinks and threw trash on the ground, so I was like, ah, crap. So here we're going through and we're putting a whole bunch of trash cans around the park. I think I do add benches. I think that's in this episode. Then we let it get to night just because I kind of wanted to see what everything looked like. There you are actually riding the ride. It's a little bit on the crazy side at this speed, but then I kind of came here and noticed I don't really like how the lights are looking in this, and then this building was a little too dark, so we come through and we actually play around with the lights for the first time. I decided to use just kind of plain white lights on this one. We already got the red and blue going, and I got the orange on the neighboring one, so that's where we're kind of just using some plain white lights here just to kind of get a little bit of flair. I'm not trying to make it like perfectly lit, but I want just a little bit of nice light. Then we had some issues here on the back one because I could not figure out where the light was. Then we accidentally deleted it, or duplicated, and then we deleted it. No, we're having so many issues just trying to get this back of the building lit up. And I think I like that, yeah, and then I accidentally hit escape instead of clicking the check mark. Because sometimes when you click the check mark, it actually duplicates the item. Sometimes it doesn't. I still haven't figured out exactly why that is. But anyways, we figured that out. And then we threw a couple down here in the entrance. I will still at some point build a building for this entrance. There's actually one, if you look at the pictures of the Santa Monica Pier, there's actually like a two-story like building over the top of it with kind of like some stuff. I can't even think of the best way of saying it, but we're at some point going to rebuild that structure. Here I decided to add some pirate items just because we have the pirate ship right there, just trying to fill in some of that black space. And I don't know, maybe I should go back in here and actually maybe change that from black and maybe do something else with it. But I don't know why I spent so much time working on this at night, but I ended up spending, I think, quite a bit of this episode working at night, which isn't, I know, the best. Even on my computer, it's not like, hey, it just doesn't translate well to video. I mean, even on the computer itself, it's kind of hard working at night. My wife was actually playing around with the game for the first time last night, and she forgot to hit the pause, or I forgot to tell her to hit the pause, and it hit night, and she's like, and it's like, yeah, you kind of just need to hit the 3 arrows and go fast speed and just kind of wait. There I was just seeing some of the other items, seeing what we got. I don't know why, but it looks like our Ferris wheel doesn't light up. At some point, we probably want to light up the coaster, too, put a bunch of lights. We have some lights that are on it. A couple of the buildings here in the future will have it. I decided I was going to actually put this in the middle of the roller coaster. There's, if you actually look on the first loop-de-loops, or the first circles you get, some of the pictures I have, they have, like, these tents that are underneath it. And I was going to put, I decided I was going to put the Ferris wheel down there, but it wasn't all that big, so I decided just to shove it in here. Once again, we're trying to get the perfect height, but I'm just trying to fill in space because we just have too much black space still, and I'm just trying to get more stuff going on, just so it's not like this big blank area. Because, you know, when it's the ground, it doesn't look so bad, but when you come through and you put all this big black space, it just makes it look really kind of, I don't know, boring. So that's what we're doing here. We're just trying to fill in these areas the best we can. I decided, what did we go with? I tried a bunch of different things, and I think we ended up settling on the teacups, I think is what we ended up doing. I don't know. But here I am trying to cut out as as much of this as possible. We're just cutting up the upper layer once again, trying to see what fits in that area. And I have to cut out a little bit more here, but I'm pretty sure we decided on the teacups, and I'm like, oh crap, these are huge. I got to cut out quite a bit more for that. And once again, the other reason for this, and I don't even think we saw it, but the one pathway we had through the system, or through to the roller coaster, was like so full of people, and I don't know if you caught the picture of it. If we actually pan over there, you'll see it's just like completely crowded, like ridiculous, like giant wall of people. And I was like, yeah, oh yeah, you can see it right there. And I was just like, maybe we should put some rides on other parts of the park too to draw people, because they're only using that one road like right through the middle. So this is kind of drawing some people to the other parts of my park. And here, what am I adding? Oh yeah, I'm adding benches all the way around. I think at some point I clicked on a little kid and he was like, I wish there was a bench to sit in. And I'm like, oh, all right, I guess I could do that. Is this where we're working? Oh, we do get to that building. Okay, so this is the first building we have built over here, near the end of our roller coaster. I have this whole area now completely lined out with buildings. I have, what, 3 buildings there? 3 or 4 buildings right now. And they're all pretty unique, and they look freaking awesome. And I can't wait for the next episode to actually show you guys what I've been doing, because I am super stoked. Like, I may have a talent, and I'm being a little prideful here, but I actually think I might have a little bit of talent when it comes to this game. And I mean, obviously, I'm going to attribute a lot of it to me actually watching other people play the game. I've mentioned C-Top. He's someone that I've been watching for a couple months now, and he has really good videos. And then Silverette, I think is how you say his name. He's like this European guy who, oh my gosh, if I could be half as good at him in this game, I would be like, oh my gosh, he's like amazing, the things he can do in this game. So he's actually one of the featured content creators. So I actually was, one of the first things I did was actually pop into one of his parks and actually play around in it. And I was just like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Here I was trying to do something like, you know, a little offset, but I don't know, I didn't like how it looked. I probably could put one vertical too and it might look better, but we ended up just putting a straight one. This building's just kind of a fake building. I figure it's just going to be like a tool shed, or, you know, maybe it's like it runs the roller coaster, or maybe there's power in there or something like that. I don't know. It's just kind of a little bit of just a nice little building. Oh, I wonder if I could change that door color. It'd be cool if I could change the door color, because we always have that same freaking door. And what's funny is that roller coaster was like butting up against it, so there's a couple times we're trying to build things and we can't actually do it. I decided to end up building these kind of over the top things, and we put lights on the end of them just to kind of light up the roller coaster. They don't really light it up all that well, but they're still okay. And then I think I put some plants up here. Do I leave them? I don't remember if I leave them up there. You know, it's kind of fake, but whatever. And then this thing, I've gone back and forth on it like 100 times. I think it looks awesome. It fits the LA structure. It's like a castle piece, but it really fits like the LA structure. There's like an actual, isn't there a building downtown LA that looks just like it? The problem I have with it is the color's just not, and I guess I could color the building to be the same thing, and maybe that's what I'll go do. Maybe I'll go fix that. And I don't know, it's like this green, and then the rest of my building's white, and I'm like, man, and it won't let me change the color, and I'm like, ugh. So here I'm trying to actually put those lights in the front, but it wouldn't let me actually do it because the roller coaster's there, so yeah. So we're getting pretty close to the end of this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Oh, these are the pieces I've been using. Yeah, I'm using these all over the place now. I love them. They just fit really well for the end, the like corner pieces. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, definitely, man, hit me up. Like, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are liking. Let me know what you guys aren't liking. Any ideas you guys may have. Anything maybe that I'm missing in Santa Monica Pier, because like I said, it's been a couple years since I've been there. Let me know. Also, too, hit that subscribe button, man. We're gonna be popping out as many of these videos as I can get while playing this weekend. In addition to that, when we get access to the beta, we're gonna be playing this non-stop. So once again, here we are adding a tree, adding a rock below, just because it, you know, adds a little bit, and then just put a couple bushes around it, and I think it just it looks great. So trying to think, I think I tried doing something on this wall. Oh yeah, we add in pillars just because that wall is just a little on the plain side, and you know, there we go. Like it just, once again, just a little bit of flares do wonders for it. So Yeah, and here you can see me experimenting, like, I don't like this tower. Maybe I should use this tower. No. Oh, and then I noticed those bathroom signs, which we use here in a little bit, and they look freaking cool, but we'll get there in the next episode. And then I end up plopping it back down because I'm like, whatever. And then I put a plant in there, and we call it a day. And then I couldn't get the plant just right in the middle. That building's gonna be the end of me one of these days. And yeah, and that's pretty much all the new areas. They're looking really, really good, and we can see the people are starting to disperse up. We still have a little too many people there, but we added a bathroom on the back, and I think as we add more stuff around, I think that crowd's gonna disperse. So anyways, that's all we got. Everything's coming together really well. We need to add some more lights in the newer section, but we'll get there later. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.